Hello, it is Topical Tuesday, January 10th, 2023, the 10th already. The year is already flying by. And so social media, when I checked into it, it's just blowing up all over the place with something about classified documents found somewhere in Joe Biden's old office or something like that. Oh my goodness. I mean, this whole thing was complete BS when they were going on about Trump and Mar-a-Lago and whatever, and now it's all BS about Obama. Biden. I mean, they went after Obama. They went after Hillary Clinton for all her server classified whatever. Nothing came of that. They didn't go after Obama for all his classified. Nothing became of that. Trump, they raided his house. Biden, they won't do anything. Who can look? Here's the thing I take from it. Number one, you see the pro-Trumpers that months ago or whenever they raided the Trump thing were all up in arms like, oh, this is nothing. It's not a big deal. They're overblown. They're just out to get him. It's a witch hunt, blah, 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 blah. And now they're all like, oh, classified documents in an old Joe Biden office. This is the worst thing ever. We've got to go after him. We need a special prosecutor or whatever. These are the guys, the special prosecutor. I mean, first of all, they hounded Trump for 3 years or 2 or 3 years or whatever with the fake Mueller Russia nonsense. And I remember they went after Clinton for the Whitewater crimes. When they hit a dead end there, they suddenly found Monica Lewinsky in the blue dress and they impeached him for that. Like, come on. I mean, but here's the thing. Despite all the rigmarole and the BS that's always involved in politics, which to me is just kind of a fun circus to watch, I always look for, being a student of human behavioral psychology and a practitioner and helping people with their advertising, marketing, and sales, can take a lot of lessons here. Almost the same set of facts, and yet watch how easily the pundits can one day say this is the worst thing ever, and then immediately, practically within a few months, just turn around and go, this is nothing, it's not a big deal, or vice versa. You get to do the same thing with your advertising and marketing sales. The good news is people don't see both sides. They don't see politicians and pundits all over TV arguing both ways. They just see your advertising, marketing, and sales message. So you take the facts and you take your products, services, your what's good, what's bad about them, your features, your benefits, and you craft the story in the way that you want to craft it. Obviously, when you see from politics all the time, they can take the same set of circumstances and craft it either way. You get to do the same thing, or hopefully you're smart enough to hire people to do your copywriting and putting your marketing together. That doesn't mean you just abscond all responsibility. You're paying attention to what they're doing and you're helping them out and helping them do their research and directing them and casting the vision and all. But hopefully you get people that know how to play this game, because that's really all it is. You've got to put your best foot forward. You don't always have the facts in your favor, but when you get really good at persuasion, influence, sales, advertising, marketing, whatever you want to call it, as you can see from politics, you can, with a straight face, argue either side of the thing and sound completely convinced that you are absolutely right, even though, as in politics a few months ago, they said the exact opposite thing. That's the lesson today on Topical Tuesday. And as a side note, I will say there's a little football stuff in the news recently. First of all, the fantastic news that this Buffalo Bills player with the heart attack on the field seems to be on the road to recovery. I mean, what a miracle, fantastic thing. I did mention when that first happened, I think it was a week ago, I talked about it, was how suddenly the NFL, are they trying to, win fans back like me when they spent years disrespecting their own country and themselves and the flag and all this BS, and now suddenly they're kneeling and praying all over the field and that's okay, and they're saying it all over the broadcast booth and ESPN suddenly, oh, that's okay, whatever. So now suddenly are they acting normal towards their fans and trying to get them back? If you ask me, they still got a long way to go, but we'll see. And also in a football note, I did see over the weekend some kind of a commercial or a thing flashed up on TV. Hey, watch the national college championship game that just happened a couple of days ago or something was Georgia Bulldogs against TCU, I think it was. And that was my reaction. I was like, TCU, what? TC who? Have they ever been there? I mean, I haven't followed this stuff for a long time, but like Georgia, sure, Nebraska, Georgia, Florida, Texas, USC, Ohio State, Michigan. You hear about these teams all the time, like TCU. What the heck? And then I saw that there was some kind of record score of like a bazillion to nothing, and so there you go. TC who unfortunately didn't justify their placement there in the championship game. Anyway, that'll do it for Topical Tuesday. Oh, I see a whole bunch of people on here, including my brother Timothy R. Johnson is here, saying the Rhino of Marketing, looking behind me at the some of my collection of hundreds and hundreds of rhinos, and some of my collection of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of books and programs and CDs and DVDs and whatever on marketing. So yeah, that's what it's all about. The rhino being the symbol of the entrepreneur, and marketing being the number one thing for all businesses. Cash being the lifeblood of business. Without marketing, there is no business. Anyway, my brother, fantastic. Great seeing you here. Everyone else being here live or on the replay. Tim, looking forward to it. Only 4 days away from the All-Star Entrepreneur Mastermind, where Tim and some absolutely super sharp entrepreneurs and some of the most well-connected entrepreneurs coming in from all over the country. This is going to be a phenomenal event right here at my home. 4 days from now over the weekend. Looking forward to that, and looking forward to being back here again with you tomorrow on World Wide Web Wednesday. Thanks for being here today. Over and out. Bye-bye.